Using Stoicism to shape your response to life. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, from the triumphs to the setbacks. Happiness, peace of mind, and a sense of fulfillment are frequently determined by how we handle life's obstacles. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism, which promotes moral behavior, logical reasoning, and emotional fortitude, provides a timeless manual for overcoming life's unavoidable challenges. Stoicism shows us how to develop inner strength, serenity, and wisdom by influencing how we react to outside circumstances. Influential Stoic thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus taught us useful techniques to change the way we think and live. Stoicism teaches us to stand back, think things through, and respond with virtue and reason, rather than responding on impulse in every circumstance. No matter what life throws at us, we can develop a mindset that promotes inner peace, composure, and joy by learning the Stoic principles. This video will discuss 7 essential Stoic ideas that can help you develop a life that is wise, peaceful, and purposeful by influencing how you respond to life's obstacles. 1. Comprehending the control dichotomy. The concept of the dichotomy of control, which separates what is and is not under our control, is one of the fundamental ideas of Stoicism. Stoic philosophy holds that we have no control over the natural environment, other people's behavior, or even outside occurrences. We do, however, have complete choice over how we react to these situations. This difference has a significant impact on how we respond to obstacles in life. You can avoid the emotional upheaval that comes with trying to change things that are beyond your control by recognizing what you can manage and concentrating solely on that. For instance, instead of worrying about the circumstance itself, you can concentrate on how to address the challenge carefully and calmly, whether you encounter an unforeseen business crisis or a personal setback. This change of attention enables you to remain calm, even under trying conditions. The dichotomy of control can be applied practically by asking you, what can I control here? In every difficult circumstance, what do I have no control over? You can take positive action and let go of needless concern by using this to determine your center of power and adjust your response accordingly. 2. Using adversity to develop resilience. Adversity should be embraced rather than feared, according to Stoicism. Obstacles were seen by the Stoics as chances for development in education. Stoicism teaches us to face challenges head-on with fortitude, bravery, and resolve rather than avoiding them. We can respond to life's obstacles in a way that builds rather than breaks us if we embrace this viewpoint. The concept of amor fati, or love of fate, is a fundamental Stoic practice in developing resilience. This idea encourages us to accept all facets of our lives, good and bad, without opposition. Stoicism encourages us to accept challenging situations as a necessary component of our journey, rather than wishing they didn't exist. For instance, rather than fighting or hating a sickness or losing your job, you might ask yourself, how can I grow from this experience? You may transform every obstacle into a lesson that fortifies your character and increases your resilience by changing your perspective to see adversity as a chance to grow. 3. Engaging in mindful reflection. Mindful reflection is another effective Stoic technique for influencing how you react to life. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic thinkers regularly use self-reflection to assess their own ideas and deeds. They would ask themselves questions like, did I act in accordance with my values today? Or where could I have responded more rationally when journaling or just reflecting on their day? You can maintain your feeling of purpose and your connection to your values by engaging in mindful reflection. It enables you to evaluate how you've responded to the things that have happened in your life and pinpoint areas in which you could do better. You can gain more control over how you react in the future by developing a deeper awareness of your automatic thought patterns, prejudices, and emotional responses through introspection. Take some time to consider your response, for instance, following a traumatic event or a challenging discussion with a coworker. Did your behavior reflect your values? Did you choose to respond calmly and logically, or did you behave impulsively? You may keep improving your capacity to react purposefully and deliberately by developing the habit of introspection. 4. Using negative visualization to preserve perspective. Seneca and Epictetus both advocated the Stoic practice of negative visualization, which is picturing the worst-case scenario in any given circumstance. How would you adjust? Which of your strengths would you use? What opportunities could the scenario present? This gives you a better sense of perspective and helps you face your fear of losing something. Although this practice may seem contradictory at first, it helps us approach life with a sense of preparedness and composure, which lessens the emotional effect of unpleasant experiences. The goal of negative visualization is to help us approach problems with composure and a more realistic perspective, not to make us feel hopeless. 5. Using reason to select your answers. Stoicism places more emphasis on the value of reacting to life rationally than emotionally. Take a step back and assess the situation rationally rather than responding right away with defensiveness, rage, or annoyance. Is the critique accurate? Is there anything you can learn from it? How can you react in a way that upholds your moral principles and fosters harmony? We can break free from the pattern of emotional reactivity that frequently results in needless conflict and regret by making logical decisions. We gain the ability to respond more deliberately and thoughtfully, which helps us keep our cool and behave in a way that best represents who we are. 6. Prioritizing virtue above external verification. In the modern world, it's simple to look to other people for acceptance, recognition, or financial success. However, Stoicism emphasizes that virtue cultivation leads to true fulfillment from within. For instance, when someone criticizes you, you might remind yourself that your value is independent of other people's perceptions, rather than becoming defensive or angry. Instead of looking to other people for approval, concentrate on how you may develop your virtue and react honorably. By doing this, you develop an inner fortitude and self-assurance that are difficult to shake by outside events. 7. Letting go of attachments and accepting impermanence. Lastly, Stoicism exhorts us to let go of attachments to things, people, or results and accept the transience of life. The Stoics held that embracing change as inevitable and distancing ourselves from wants that cause sorrow were the keys to living a tranquil and fulfilled existence in a world that is always changing. Stoicism teaches us to accept the situation without anger or aggravation. For instance, if a loved one moves away or a project you've been working on for months doesn't work out, we have the option to accept life as it comes and have faith that change is a normal aspect of life rather than holding on to how things should have been. Final thoughts. Deep insights into how we might mold our reactions to life's ups and downs can be gained from Stoicism. We can learn to approach life with wisdom, resilience, and emotional equilibrium by embracing the tenets of Stoic philosophy, which include the duality of control, embracing adversity, reflecting, and concentrating on virtue. We can stand back, think things through, and make deliberate, well-informed decisions about how to respond to every circumstance rather than acting on impulse. By practicing Stoicism, we take control of our emotional landscape and, despite obstacles, build a peaceful, meaningful, and personal development existence. Let us know in the comments what you think about the using Stoicism to shape your response to life, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.